Imagine facing your greatest critic. For Samuel, it was Miss Albright, his unforgiving violin teacher. He played perfectly, yet disappointed her. Why? This story reveals how chasing perfection can silence your true voice. Discover how a deliberate mistake freed Samuel and taught him that true artistry lies in embracing vulnerability, not avoiding the wrong note. The sun streamed into the conservatory's practice room, illuminating the polished wood like a stage set for Samuel's greatest fear. His violin felt heavy, alien in his trembling hands. Today, it wasn't just about playing, it was about facing Miss Albright's judgment. Miss Albright, known for her sharp silence and exacting standards, was the audience he craved to impress. He'd rehearsed Bach's piece endlessly, each note perfect in his mind, yet the thought of disappointing her twisted his stomach into knots. She nodded, signaling him to begin. He inhaled deeply, lifted his bow and started. The notes flowed technically perfect, his timing flawless. It was a perfect recital, a mechanical repetition without warmth. As the last note faded, Samuel's heart pounded. He looked up, seeking approval, but Miss Albright's face remained unreadable, her eyes sharp yet distant. A wave of anxiety washed over him. "You played all the notes correctly, Samuel," she said, her voice like a blade cutting through the silence. "But you didn't tell me anything." His chest tightened, her words struck a chord of disappointment. Bach was not afraid of sorrow, she continued. "You are. I don't hear the music, only your fear of playing a wrong note." Samuel's mind reeled. His perfection had been the source of failure. Miss Albright set down her score. "Play it again, this time miss a note. On purpose, find the saddest part and break it." His breath hitched. This was against everything he'd been taught. Missing a note on purpose defied every instinct. His fingers trembled. Yet beneath the fear, a fragile thread of courage began to unfurl in the depth of his heart. Closing his eyes, Samuel thought not of notes, but of a time when sadness had touched his heart, when he had felt genuine sorrow. He tried to remember the feelings associated with the pain. Slowly he raised his bow and began to play again. The notes were like before, clear, precise. But then he let his bow skid, deliberately creating a raw, sour sound. It was imperfect, shaky, and unlike anything he had dared to play, but it was honest, a piece that would have made his family proud and let him feel like he was being his true self. The room was silent as Miss Albright leaned forward, a smile softening her stern face. "There," she said simply. "Now I hear you. It was so beautiful." Samuel felt a wave of relief and a strange warmth. The lesson was clear. True music, like life, was not about perfection or fear of judgment. He was no longer afraid. It was about daring to be flawed, vulnerable, and real. In that imperfect note, he had found the courage to express his true self, letting people see that side of him. From that day, Samuel played with heart as much as precision. Music class was no longer a thing he dreaded. He started to look forward to it. He learned that disappointing others was never as frightening as silencing his own voice. And in the spaces between the right notes and the wrong ones, he discovered the deep, messy beauty of growth. He finally started to see the beauty in life. Is national, but is nothing waste på den så fighter, increasingly important his mind steep and reaching the masterable He joined a band with other young musicians, and together they created music that was both innovative and deeply personal. He learned to embrace his mistakes and see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This was important to him and made him want to keep moving forward. Ms. Albright became more than just a teacher to Samuel. She became a mentor and a friend.